Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. Oh no, no, no! You know what I hate? When boom rats and boomalopes get self-tamed. Nobody wants a tamed boom rat. That's just a threat to the colony's existence. Oh, why do we have to have such terrible things in our colony? Oh, anyway, okay, this episode has started off terribly. Luckily, Scout is still perfectly fine. Last time the terrible levels of toxic buildup have ceased, Rambo appears to be for some reason slowly bleeding out while doing research, which is confusing to me, but you know. I don't judge Rambo because Rambo is technically the queen of this colony, so she can do whatever she wants to. We still have our prisoners Mission and Fjellschmel, although Mission continues to be a point of contention within the colony. I think it's... I don't really want to, like, execute him because it's going to give him so many bad thoughts. But what we could do is basically just keep Mission here. Just like, I don't know, friendly chat him all the time. And then what we're going to do is sell him off to pirates when pirates come by. Because we can't have this guy in our colony. Look, there's too much baggage associated with Mission. We need to make certain that that baggage does not become a part of our colony. So Mission, unfortunately, despite your skills, you're going to be sold into a life of continual slavery. Fjellschmel, on the other hand, gets to, you know, have whatever he wants because Fjellschmel is going to be our super scientist. It's going to be beautiful. So in terms of housing, looks like once we get Fjellschmel, we don't actually have a room for him yet. So we're going to have to set up a room here. We can build it out of, I don't know, slate? Yeah, sure, slate. Because we're not building anything else out of wood for the time being because that's just completely useless. Nobody wants wood stuff. Wood stuff lights on fire, and when things light on fire, things go downhill. I mean, we're still going to make the floors out of wood because, quite frankly, we don't have that much production yet, so we kind of need to take the movement somewhat slowly. So floors will still be wood because, you know, wood floors are nice. Everybody likes a good wood floor. I mean, carpet's better, but you know what? Stop being like a bourgeoisie and constantly demanding carpeted flooring. We don't have those kinds of resources, people. Who do you think we are? Jeez. Well, we're going to set up a vent into there. The more that we can hook together all of these rooms into a single system, the easier it's going to be to keep the place warm because basically we can vent the temperature into different places. So once we get that up and running, Fjellschmel's room will be prepared. Fjellschmel currently is probably not feeling all that good about his situation. Yeah, he's very cramped. He's eaten without a table, which we could probably fix. He is imprisoned, which is, you know, I can't fix that. Fjellschmel, you just need to become part of the colony. He's feeling bad. You know, we can probably... I know it's basically just going to make his room worse, but what we can do is just give him a tiny little wooden table. Look at this. Just going to give him a wooden table and a dining chair. And he's going to have a great little prison chamber here. Not as nice as Mission's, because Mission admittedly has a very nice prisoner's cell. I mean, once he gets sold off to a slaver, he's going to have a much worse prison cell, which is going to consist of, you know, forced labor. But up until that point, he's going to have a pretty posh life. Oh, a male psychic drone? That's the worst. So, let's take another look at Magar. She seems to be capable of most stuff. She can't do scary, she can't do dumb labor, that's okay. She's got really good growing. She's a grower, right? She better be on there. Nice, she is. Uh-oh. Rambo's gotten sick with an infection? No. No, I don't like it. Let's get someone with good medicine to go deal with that. Okay, on the other hand, we could just have Igor deal with that, who clearly does not have good medicine, but actually has the best medicine of anyone outside of Rambo. I take it back. Magar, being the amazing person that Magar is apparently far better at that than, you know, Igor is. Yeah, who put an emu in this door? Who thought that was a good idea? Igor, please move the emu. No, please prioritize hauling the emu. I don't understand why someone put that in Mission's door. It seems like an attempt to get Mission out of the colony via escape, but that's not going to happen. Escape is too good for Mission. Mission is going to be sent off to some terrible slave trade, and it's going to be the worst thing for Mission, but you know what? It's going to be great for the colony because we're going to make tons of money off of him, and we won't have to deal with the fact that he's a disgusting, filthy raccoon killer. That raccoon was going to be our best friend ever. Now he's nothing. He's nothing to us anymore. That's what Mission has brought to this colony so far. Nothing but pain and misery. So we need to deal with him. And we're going to deal with him by selling him. Look, I don't have that much moral fiber. I'm fine with it. Igor got poisoning from eating bird meat. Igor, don't just go eat bird meat. That's weird. Jeez. And you gotta cook it first, Igor. That's like standard maneuvers. That's not even that complicated, Igor. Has nobody moved these yet? I feel like Igor needs to start moving some of this stuff into the colony. Didn't get Fjellschmel there? That's fine. If you could bring these components in, Igor, that'd be amazing. We'll have those on record. And we need to continue to hunt up some more animals. There's a raccoon there. I think at this point raccoons may have become some form of sacred animal within the colony. So I guess, I don't know, we'll tame it? Yeah, sure. We're going to tame every raccoon that we see, and we're going to have a colony just filled with 1 million raccoons. I mean, those raccoons are going to live like a life of luxury. It's going to be ridiculous. Here's another raccoon. Tame that guy. It's going to be a life of luxury for all of the raccoons. It's going to be so good for them, but it's probably going to be terrible for us because they're going to eat all of our food, which I feel like is going to hurt the colony overall. And given the quantity of just amazing raccoons that are out here, I feel like, you know, we could have possibly used hunting some of those raccoons, but unfortunately the raccoons appear to only be good for turning into great idols. Probably going to stuff them at some point and just have them be like a religious artifact within our colony. It's going to be amazing. We will be the colony of raccoons. Anyway, Cherie is cutting up some marble. We've got everything under control. This is actually going quite nicely. I mean, this is also round about the time that someone's going to come and, like, light our colony on fire and just chuck a bunch of grenades over our wall, which would be terrible. Fjellschmel knows how that is. Being a, army scientist. There we go. That's a good one. He knows what it's like to have grenades thrown over the wall. That actually worked out quite nicely. Magar, are you talking to Mission? Isn't that nice? You know, how about we don't talk to Mission? You know, I considered giving him friendly chats, no interaction, just feed him. Because if he dies before we get him to the pirates, I mean, we're not going to actually be able to sell him at that point, which is not good for our finances, it has to be said. I would much prefer to sell him off than see him dead, and then, I don't know, we'd have to turn him into a sandwich or feed him to Scout. I mean, I feel like Scout would like to eat Mission. I don't know why. I mean, I just feel like Scout's that kind of dude. He just feels like, you know, he's walking along, sees a plump human corpse, just wants to eat it. Mission! Okay, here's how it goes. Frankie, take him down. Mission is going down here. Don't you go for Fjellschmel. Don't you dare. You're done, Mission. That's it. It's over. You tried to kill Fjellschmel? Tried to break into his cell? Nice. Dude, good job, Frankie. I didn't even have to tell you to kill him. You just did it for fun. Oh, that's amazing. There we go. Frankie has done the deed. Mission is officially dead. I mean, we didn't make any money off of selling him, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, we no longer have the great raccoon killer within our colony. He is now over there, and we're totally not going to butcher him because that's a terrible idea. Nobody's eating human corpses. How is Fjellschmel? He's not starving. That's good. That's good. If we can get some more people on the hunt, that would be great. Let's get... I guess we'll get Magar to do hunting more than she's been doing in the past, just to make sure that we bring in as much food as we can get. She does have a rifle after all, so she's got some pretty good equipment for that. Everyone else will just go about their standard jobs. Frankie's eventually going to have to tear down that wall so we can have as much, like, stone walls in the colony as possible, because we are actually getting pretty close to switching everything over to stone in terms of walls so that nothing is actually going to light on fire and just completely destroy. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, Rambo's dead. She died from an infection. That means that, the queen is dead. Everyone, the queen died. There goes our colony. Oh, my word. Like, the entire feudal system just collapsed. No, the Rambonian Knights are no longer the Rambonian Knights. She's been killed. Okay, fine. Fine, I see how it is. We're gonna build her a limestone sarcophagus. It's gonna go over here. That will be the position where Rambo will forever live. And in the line of succession, of course, it's going to be Igor, who is now officially king, and not second parcel king, like he was previously. Previously, Igor was just kind of, you know, there. This time, Igor is officially the most important person in the colony. You know, it is possible that Igor just, like, offed Rambo to try to become, I don't know, some sort of, like, super king person. Dude, there could be some issues here. Like, we could have some form of revolt on our hands. We have to watch Igor, because Igor could be working to try to destroy the colony. Igor, I have my eyes on you. I know you wanted to be king real bad. At least Frankie is a loyal knight. He's building the sarcophagus. We can build a nice, elaborate burial chamber over here. I'm sure Rambo would have liked it. We can inlay it with gold and stuff. Do we have any gold in our colony? I don't think so. I'd really like to have some gold in the colony because, you know, then we could, like, make some gold floors. That sounds nice. I don't even think gold floors are a thing. It sounds a bit too elaborate. So can we possibly get Frankie? Can you bury Rambo? Because Igor appears to be, for some reason, sleeping on Rambo's corpse. I don't know if this is like lovers situation or if Igor's like making a point, but that's weird. I don't even understand. There we go. Our great queen of the colony, the most important person, has been put to rest. The colony sheds one single tear in the name of Rambo, and we shall build her the greatest sarcophagus one has ever seen. Crypt, not sarcophagus. We already built a sarcophagus and it was of good quality. It will be the greatest crypt that anyone has ever seen. Oh my word. I don't know about this colony. I don't know. Things are going pretty weird pretty quickly. I'm sorry, Cherie. We're tearing down the walls around what is likely like your meditation right now. But don't worry, in response to your walls being torn down, we're going to build so much better of walls than you could ever imagine. There we go. I don't know why these are currently set to prisoner. That doesn't really make any sense. But there you go. Oh, I guess it's because... Oh, yeah, because this entire place would be considered a room. So with this door knocked down, this entire room is considered to be a prison cell. That is kind of weird. That is kind of weird. So we'll have to build a door there to stop that from being a prison cell thing. Oh, look. Look who's decided to show up. The tribes people. Okay, I take it back. The tribes person. One singular tribes person who is attacking immediately. I get a strange feeling that said tribes person is not going to do terribly well. We have another rifle on hand, don't we? Oh, yeah. We're going to get that rifle equipped to Igor ASAP because that's just so much better than a pistol. And then everyone's going to fall into position standard style. And here we go. Here we go. Magar, run! Trebo is coming for you. Some form of digger, apparently. It's not really a very good job title, digger. I mean, I wouldn't want to be known for being a digger in my colony. That just doesn't sound like the most prestigious of positions. Nice job, guys. You killed one single dude with a spear. I mean, that's kind of cold-blooded, really, because, I mean, all those guns, that's just ridiculous. That's too much. Okay. Frankie's building up that door. Fjellschmel is continuing to live, which is good. I take it back. He is kind of starving right now. We do need people to get out there and hunt some animals so we can get as much food as possible. I think... Okay, here's what we're going to need to do. We're going to set up a hunt. Everyone is going to come out here, and we're going to kill this Mega Sloth. And with the Mega Sloth dead, we will be able to butcher its body for so much food. It's going to be amazing. Frankie, can you be a bit more efficient about hauling that wood away? That'd be great. So we'll get everyone into position, and they're going to take down this Mega Sloth. Here we go, people. Are you prepared? This is the rite of passage! Open fire! Oh my word, we're actually really taking down this Mega Sloth right now. And apparently the Mega Sloth just had no interest in fighting back, which I find perfectly fine. Igor, you go finish him off so that you can then butcher him. Oh my word, that's perfect. We just made so much food so easily. I really expected to get attacked by that. Can somebody please... Why can't anyone, like, butcher this thing? We should be able to butcher it. Ugh, it's so annoying. Magar, what are you doing? Are you hunting a turkey? Good job, Magar. I appreciate that. Turkeys need to be hunted at all times, along with basically anything else that we can try to eat here. I mean, in reality, I'm not certain that things like, rabbits and such are actually a great thing to try to eat, because there's just not that many, there's not that much meat on those guys' bones, so, you know, it's just a thing. Can we get anyone here to please try to cook this this Mega Sloth here, because we really need that Mega Sloth dealt with. Cherie, what are you doing right now? Butchering, perfect. Looks like she's gonna butcher a rat, which doesn't make any sense because there's a Mega Sloth right there, Cherie. You can butcher the Mega Sloth, get like hundreds of meat in one move. I mean, Fjellschmel is suffering from severe malnutrition. And just saying, I mean, that's just a small thing. Can we possibly... Cherie, did you really just take that to eat immediately? I mean, Fjellschmel needs food here. He's gonna die. Cherie, you can't let Fjellschmel die. Oh, there we go. We're doing the Mega Sloth. That should produce enough meat for everyone for quite a while, actually. That should be pretty good. That hunt is going to be a very lucrative thing for us to have done. Come on, make it. How much? Oh, so much meat. So much meat. Cherie, do not. Please, we need to get her to... How do we get her to feed Fjellschmel? Who can we get to feed Fjellschmel? There we go. Magar is going to deliver some food to Fjellschmel just to make sure that he doesn't die of starvation, because that'd be bad. I mean, Fjellschmel needs to be a member of our colony to do all the research that Rambo is now incapable of doing because Rambo is dead. It's just a small thing. Just a small issue with Rambo's current existence in that she is completely and totally dead. We're going to set up a heater in Frankie's room because apparently he needs it. And we've just gone from having no food to actually having a pretty decent quantity of food, which is quite nice. Well, for now, after that, quite frankly, traumatizing episode in which, I mean, Mission dying was not traumatizing at all, but Rambo dying was terrible. Rambo died of an infection. It's the worst. Ooh. Does this actually have art on it? The sarcophagus is engraved with a portrait of Rambo, looking distinguished while covered with dried vomit as others look on. Huh. An elephant is eating from the trail of vomit in the background. An explorer poses to the right of the main scene. The work is executed in geometric style. It depicts Rambo vomiting on the 9th of fall, 5500. That is the weirdest thing to put on someone's sarcophagus that I've ever seen. Legitimately, that is just weird. I mean, okay, fine, whatever. There you go. That's apparently Rambo's sarcophagus. With that, I'm just. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, I don't know, we're gonna make this colony a great place. We will make it the best colony that one could imagine. So long as you don't imagine a colony with Rambo. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.